For the first time since 2006, Portugal have made it to the quarterfinals of a World Cup, and they ended that 16-year wait in style by beating Switzerland 6-1. We're going to talk about why Portugal look even better than Brazil in this game and what exactly Portugal did to win this game, right? So let's get straight into the tactics board. Before I say anything else, I want to say Switzerland are not that bad, right? This Portugal team made them look bang average by posting the biggest scoreline of the round of 16. But I would say out of the teams that got eliminated in this stage, Switzerland are probably the second best team. You have USA, Australia, Japan, South Korea, Poland, Senegal, and Spain, right? So after Spain, this is definitely the second best team. So let's talk about why Portugal looked better than Brazil, right? And it's because of their tactical flexibility in three key areas of the pitch. So we're going to talk about the forward line, the midfield, and the fullbacks, right? So in these areas, they have immense tactical flexibility. Let's get started with the attacking line. So today, Fernando Santos decided to play a 4-3-1-2, right? With Ramos and Felix in the side. He obviously dropped Ronaldo and Fernandez in behind them. If he wants, right, he can play a 4-3-3 with Leao, Ronaldo, and Ramos in the team, right? Or he can play Leao, Felix, and Ronaldo as the front three, right? He can play Felix on the right side. He can move things around. He has a lot of flexibility. He also has Ricardo Horta to bring in any of the front line positions. And he has another striker, Andre Silva, if he doesn't want to play either Ronaldo or Ramos, right? So he has the option to play sort of a 4-3-1-2 with one cam, two strikers. He can play a 4-3-3 with one striker and two wingers. He can even play two cams, right? So he can play someone like Bruno Fernandes and Felix in the cam position and just play one striker up top in Ronaldo or Ramos or something like that. So you have a lot of flexibility in the front positions. So let me just go back to the way the team was looking. There we go. And then we go to the midfield, right? We have Carvalho sitting in like a CDM position. We have Bernardo Silva and Otavio as the 2-8s. He can play Bruno Fernandes as one of the 8s, right? He can play João Mario as one of the 8s. He can play Ruben Neves as the CDM, or if he wants to play a double pivot, so play a 4-2-3-1. He can play Ruben Neves and William Carvalho as those two 6s. He also has Palhinha to play in that position. And obviously Vitinha and Mario can play as the 2-8s, right? Alongside Fernandes as well if he wants to put him there. So, like so far, we've talked about like 15 players almost to fit into 6 positions in the team. So their tactical flexibility, their style of play to suit the opposition that they're playing against, their options are crazy. Like it's absolutely insane. And so, some of you watching might say, "Oh, that's the same for Brazil and things like that." But I'll cover Brazil in a separate video and as to why their team is actually kind of lopsided, right? But the balance in the Portuguese team is actually insane, as we've already seen. Then we get to the fullbacks, right? We have Guerreiro and Dalot. Obviously, Cancelo is probably the best fullback in the world right now, at least for the club level. And the fact that he didn't play Cancelo today and Portugal looks so good is testament to the strength of their squad. So obviously, instead of Guerreiro, he can play Cancelo at left back position. Instead of Dalot, he can play Cancelo in the right back position. And he also had the option of Nuno Mendes, but unfortunately he got injured and he's out till February, I believe. So we can't play Nuno Mendes, but he was an option, right? This squad was deep enough to have tactical flexibility in so many different positions. So absolutely insane. And, time will tell how well Portugal will actually do in this tournament, but I have high hopes for them, man. After this display they had against Switzerland, I'm so excited for them. The other thing we want to talk about and why Portugal might look better than Brazil is because they have scored the most goals in this tournament so far with 12. And they have had 8 different goal scorers, right? Goncalo Ramos, Pepe, Rafael Guerreiro, the fullback, Rafael Leao, the winger, Ricardo Horta, the winger, Bruno Fernandes, Joao Felix, and Ronaldo. 8 different goal scorers, man. Like, does that not scare you as even a big team coming up against Portugal? Obviously, they're going to face Morocco in the quarterfinals, and you would expect them to get past that. But 8 different goal scorers with 12 goals, like, absolutely insane. Next, let's talk about how Portugal won this game, right? Our main man, Goncalo Ramos, 3 goals and 1 assist in the sort of first game that you're trusted to start from the beginning. I mean, Ronaldo must be the saddest person in Portugal right now, and it's making me laugh because I'm a Man United fan, and the way he treated our club before he sort of left, I know to full extent to which he is sort of a petulant individual, thinks about only himself, and he must be the saddest person in Portugal right now. But Goncalo Ramos, 3 goals, 1 assist in 74 minutes, 6 shots, 5 on target for 1.28 xG. He also created 2 chances and only needed 26 touches of the ball to do all of this, right? Absolutely insane. Joao Felix, he had 2 assists, 2 chances created in 73 minutes. He had 42 touches of the ball, completed 2 successful dribbles, right? So another excellent performance from Felix. Then we talk about our main man, Bruno Fernandes. Definitely, easily the player of the tournament so far, and definitely the best player in Portugal's team. He had 1 assist today with that corner that Pepe put away in the first half. He created 3 chances in 87 minutes. He had 50 touches of the ball, 2 accurate crosses, 5 accurate long balls, 1 tackle, 1 block, 2 clearances, and 5 ball recoveries. So, I mean, even though he was playing in sort of a attacking midfielder position, he had an all-round performance, man. And this guy absolutely dies for the shirt. I'm so excited, again, as a Man United fan, to see Bruno doing so well. Next thing we want to talk about, and sort of key reasons for why Portugal won this game, right? Fullbacks galore. Rafael Guerreiro put on one of the finest attacking fullback displays of this tournament, right? And guess what? That's what it takes to keep Joao Cancelo out of the squad. I mean, I didn't think he had it in him. He obviously plays for Dortmund, and Cancelo plays for Man City. So, on paper, coming into this season, coming into this tournament, everything, you would say Cancelo is hands down the better fullback. But Guerreiro, man, in an attacking sense, just check out his stats. He had 1 goal, 1 assist in 90 minutes. He had 2 shots, created 2 chances, and his expected goals plus expected assists was 0.57, right? So absolutely insane going forward. He had 54 touches, 1 successful dribble, and even in a defensive sense, he had 2 tackles, 1 interception, and 3 recoveries. We're not done yet. We have Diogo Dalot, who was the right back. And from a defensive perspective, man, this guy has gone on to a next level. Again, coming back to me being a United fan, what a performance. 1 assist, right? He assisted Goncalo Ramos' second goal. 1 chance created in 90 minutes. He had 50 touches of the ball, 3 passes into the final third, 2 accurate long balls. In a defensive sense, 4 out of 4 tackles. So he attempted 4 tackles and won all 4 of them. 1 clearance off the line, so he saved a goal, 2 blocks, 1 interception, and 6 ball recoveries. What a performance, man. Holy shit. I'm sorry to swear, but what a game from Portugal. I mean, I would be shaking in my boots if I was Morocco, and whoever will potentially, if Portugal goes through that game, whoever will potentially face Portugal in the semifinals, I am scared of this team, right? That being said, they scored 6 goals from just 2.1 xG, so their finishing was excellent today. On another day, they probably only get 2 or 3 goals from that many chances. They had 15 shots, created 5 big chances, only missed 1 of them, and they had 48% possession, right? So it's scary stuff, man. I think Portugal can win in more ways than one. What do you guys think? Get in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.